What do you want the new Baltimore Ravens new uniforms to look like? Here's everything I know so far. And I'm not gonna lie, since November when I first reported about the Ravens filing for uniform changes, I've found out very little about Baltimore. It's been pretty frustrating considering everything I've found out about the other teams. But that changes today. Let's get into it, starting with what actually doesn't change. No new logo, no new primary helmet. Those are staying. Also not changing the color of their jerseys. Black, white, purple, same as last year. Now here's what's changing, and it's not a lot, but if we piece it all together, I think we can make a pretty educated guess about what the Ravens are doing. So the Baltimore Ravens will be unveiling 2 new alternate uniforms. Like I've said all the time, emphasis on new. Even a slight change to the color of a face mask or the size of a decal on a helmet constitutes as new. So I don't really expect the Ravens to be doing anything drastic. Now, really the only 2 big things the Ravens have done over the last couple of years is introduce that purple rising alternate uniform, which I think looks pretty nice. And they used this throwback word mark on their end zones prominently last season. So based on all that information or lack thereof, my guess, and purely just a guess, is that the Ravens are simply updating maybe a word mark or the sleeve logo. Like if they did something like this, I would be totally fine with it. And that would be the extent of any changes I would want for the Ravens uniforms. I think it's a good, iconic look that shouldn't be changed too much. So I think the purple rising uniforms are staying. They just might be updating the sleeve logo or word mark. As for this other alternate uniform, maybe it is a throwback. I haven't been told, I haven't seen anything else to suggest that they're introducing a whole new jersey color. And I know there's a whole bunch of legal issues the Ravens have to sort through for what they can and can't use, but if they did unveil a throwback uniform looking like this, would you be mad? Or if they're just dropping the drop shadow on their numbers like they have in some of their practice uniforms, I'd be okay with that too, and I think it's a realistic possibility. So to recap, it sounds like to the casual fan, nothing much is changing. To diehard uniform fans like me or the Ravens fans, they'll probably notice some changes, but we shouldn't expect anything drastic like this if you would even like them to make any drastic changes at all.